Hi, are you thinking about stopping using nappies? Okay, I really want you to just hang on 1 minute, okay? Because before you even start thinking about taking nappies away, there's something that your child really needs to know, okay? Did you know, of course, you can start using the potty from when your child is a baby, but you're probably listening to this when your child's already a toddler. Don't worry, it's fine because all children need to learn the two most important skills. I mean, there are 40 skills, but the two most important skills are number one, that your child understands the signals that their body is giving them. So when they need to do a wee or poo, they get the feeling and they know what that is. Okay. Number two, that your child understands that wee and poo need to go in the potty. Okay, this is the socially acceptable place for wee and poo to go once you're potty trained, and your child needs to learn that really important skill. Okay, and here's what's interesting is that throughout human history, most children learned those skills as part of everyday life because nappies were not the norm. But now we use nappies so much and they're so helpful, but unfortunately, they're so good at their job that they actually really interfere with those core skills, those core learning skills. Because if your child's wearing a nappy, they're not really getting any feedback because it instantly feels dry, and they're not having to go to the potty or the socially designated space for toileting because they've got their little portable toilet on. This is why potty training can be so tricky. So right now, your child very likely needs to learn that connection, and that will be the most important thing that they learn as part of potty training. They need to learn what their body is telling them and what the potty is for. And this is something that you can actively teach your child. And you need to do this before you take the nappies away. This is how potty training is going to succeed for you. So this process is something that I break down into easy to understand steps on my Go Potty podcast. Definitely check it out because it will walk you through exactly how to teach your child those two vital skills. Okay, and then there's temperament, right? So you're working with your unique individual child. Maybe they're cautious, maybe they're sensitive, maybe they're full of beans, maybe they're impatient. Toddlers are all of these things, but your child is unique. And you need to work out how to tailor your teaching process to your unique child, because doing that can make all the difference, okay? If you don't get that bit right, then you're much more likely to have problems that can be harder to solve. So getting that right from the very first time you try is the right thing to do. Really avoid many of those problems from happening. So if you do potty training right, you will find that it's a really positive experience. So many people tell me that potty training was one of their favorite milestones. And I know that's hard to believe, but it really can be the case. So get your expert advice, have a look at my podcast, and do it right the first time. Good luck.